Hi everybody, I had to look and make sure you were aimed the right way because sometimes my phone flips the camera the other way. All right. Welcome back. I have gotten quite a few new viewers. That is amazing. Let me get that cow pen back. I had the strangest thing happen to me today. But first, let me tell you guys, I took yesterday off because I kind of overdid it, and I do that. But that's okay because I had videos up and I relaxed and took some time to, recoup a little bit. And then today, um, the lady that has the sale in town, in Butler, about once a month, I went back to her because she had a sale today. And I picked up some more things. So I went there and I was kind of in a hurry when I left this morning. Y'all, I couldn't believe I did this. When you're on super duper heavy duty, strong antibiotics and it says make sure you drink plenty of water when you take this, oh my gosh, the side effects if you do not. They don't tell you exactly everything that could happen if you don't drink plenty of water. Well, I went to the sale and then I went to Walmart to pick up, a few things like this tray. I'll get into this tray in a minute. I came out of Walmart, I treat myself once a month to a lottery ticket. If the lottery ticket says, hey, buy me. If I walk by a lottery ticket thing and I don't get good vibes, I don't buy one. But I got good vibes, so I bought a lottery ticket. And I won $5, so I was going to go down and turn it in at the smoke shop. And then I was going to use that $5 to get a Powerball ticket. And then put the rest of the money back in my pocket. Okay, so I was driving past the front doors. Our Walmart calls itself a super center, but it doesn't have 2 doors. So it's not really, really big. But I kid you not, I saw a man stepping off the sidewalk area, swinging his bags right into the front of my car. I kid you not. I slammed on my brakes and then there was nobody there. Absolutely nobody. I totally freaked because I was like, where, what, huh? And there was nobody around me. No people. I was freaking out. I left. I went down the street a ways and pulled into you had to pull into a side street and then into the parking lot where the smoke shack is and the Subway's in there and a couple other little bitty stores and this little strip store section. And I started to swing into their parking lot and a guy just poof right in front of me and I slammed on my brakes. I kid you not. Just as quick as he poofed in front of me and I slammed on my brakes, he was gone. Guys, take and drink your water with your super duper strong antibiotics because I was seeing things that weren't there. I was in a freak out mode and I came home. I did not bother putting gas in my car. I boogied my little self home, so remember to drink your water. That was a side effect I sure was not ready for. So, side note, drink your water with your really strong antibiotics. It's necessary. I got back home and I drank a whole boatload of water. I'm feeling better, but that was unexpected. So, yes, you can laugh with me because that was a weird side effect that I never thought would ever happen. So, what I got at Walmart, I got a 32 compartment one. And if you watched my the kind of dark side face, or YouTube wouldn't let me put the dark side in it, but it is. It's dark side of being a beader creator, you know, a jewelry making creator. All those that I'm taking apart, I wanted this size to put my beads in. So I wanted the big one. I don't have a really big one available. And then I picked up one more of these for the small beads, because I'm going to start putting all my tinies in by color. So there's that one. Okay, what I picked up at Kelly's sale. I did pick up another one of these. So I have that. Let me show you what it is. Mine should be, oh, I'm sorry guys. Mine is right here. So I opened mine on the last video I did from hers. This is eyeshadow. Look at the colors, guys. Let me see. Can I just slide this off? No, it's on there. Okay, it's taped down. But aren't those colors beautiful? These are the colors I like to wear. I have to be careful with wearing makeup because I have, first of all, I have skin cancer. Plus, I also have rosacea. So I only wear like eyeshadow and eyeliner and stuff like that. I don't wear a whole lot of other stuff. So I picked that up. And I got a whole mess of other things. So I'm going to pull out, let me separate these. My last bead supply that I got from her, I didn't have a whole lot to spend. I didn't this time either, but I kind of had to pick and choose what I got. So I got a whole strip of the fluoronite of these, and this time she didn't have any left, so I just bought these. So I'm just going to take one out of the package and leave the rest in the packaging. If I can figure out how to open it. I forgot how. And I am less than 250 away from hitting the 2,000 for our giveaway. There'll be 2 people that will win a bag of, and it's a big bag of beads. And I want to thank Jody because most of them are going to come from her. But I am adding to it all the time. And someone will get either one of these or one of these. This is rose quartz, and this is just a white quartz in their bag. The bags are going to have beads. They're going to have, oh my gosh, they're going to have pendants. And there is one of the white quartz. Very pretty. And I have 2, 3, 4 of those, 5 of those, and I only got 3 of those. I thought I got more, but that's okay. No, I got 4 of them. Okay. I don't think I could find any more of those. I think I bought her last ones. And then I picked up, she didn't have any more of the rose quartz chips. Trust me, I looked. I did get some more of these. Let's put these up here. Let's find the opening. I made a wrap bracelet with these. I did put them in water and they did not cloud the water. So I don't know if they are real coral. There's a coral that comes from, I can't remember where. It's, oh, what is it called? Anyways, so I have those 2, 3, and 4. So I actually have 4 of those. And I did the same with the turquoise, and it didn't cloud the water. So they do appear to be real turquoise. And I compared them with my real turquoise, and they look like real turquoise. So, and I know she gets them from a seller, and she said that they were listed as real turquoise when I talked to her today. So, if I can get this bag open. And these are smaller chips, so, you know, they are what they are. And as you can see, they've got that, you know, it's not like somebody just drew lines in them. They got actual inclusions, the brown running all the way through it. You know, makes it look like there's dirt. That's what you want to look for. That's what you want to see. Where, you know, the like howlite or whatever, it'll look like somebody drew lines through it. You know, that's what tells you that it's definitely fake. So I did get 2 turquoise. I'm not going to open the second one. Let me bring you down this way a little bit better so you can see that way. And then I was able to get I think there's 2 of these. Let me get a closer look at this. I believe, no, I can't think of the word I want. Guys, why can't I think of the word? I'm trying to say violet. That's wrong. And it's not quartz. Guys, you know what I'm trying to say. But I was able to get 2, which is amazing. And then I got this one. This looks almost like carnelian, but it's more of an orange. It might be a sunstone. I don't know. Or a sandstone. One of the 2. It's very pretty. But that was the only one of those I could find. And then I've got, and I think this is the Amazonite. It might be lapis, now that I've got it out of the bag. So I got that. And then I've got 3 bags, and they're all different, that are just different stones. So there's bag number 1. Isn't that pretty? Look at the colors. Now I have some fluorinite of these, so I thought these would go good with them. There's that bag, and you can see there's pyrite, and it's irritating me that the name of that stone is not coming to me. There we go. Look at that. There's that one. And this one's pretty unique. It's got some pretty good sized chips, and it looks like almost like citrine. That's why I picked it up. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that color. And it's got quartz on it, and it's got red jasper. And ooh, that one's getting away from me. Hold on a second. Amethyst. Oh my good Lord. Why couldn't I think of that? I kept thinking violet. Anyways, so there's that, and I hope this comes out right because I looked up when I went to pause it and everything was in the wrong position. So there is my haul, and I am not going to put these things in a container. I'm going to take care of my trash. What I am going to do, I have heifer hair everywhere. I am going to put these in a bin. Let me go get that. Okay, so I have my bin. For those of you that haven't seen the other ones, there's the turquoise, the green adventurine. Here's some of the other ones that I've already gotten from her. Very pretty colors. Very unique stones. So I'm going to be adding these to it. And see, I did have one of the clear quartz. So we're just going to go ahead and put these all in that bin so that they're out of the way. And I'm not going to worry about needing to put all these in baggies because they're going to be in the bin until I put them away. The only thing I really need to put in a baggie are these two little guys for now. So I do want to make some kind of a craft with this video. The next update, and I do know why my black and yellow thing from Harbor Freight with the little drawers was over where it was. And that's because I had to put this, the window shield, the sun shield, I put it up in the window and we had to move everything. And it cuts down on the cold wind and everything, the cold air coming into the camper. It works amazing. So that's why I moved it. Anyhow, that is the reason there. So that is that. Let's make something. I have these beads that I think I want to make something. I almost want to make a bracelet. So let's see what we have in here. I really like that bead right there. It's pretty. I think it would make a nice bracelet bar. I have that one. And then we could use these little beads also. And use up some of these things that we've got. Let's see, we got some bigger beads. I'm just pulling out some of the same colors, more or less, and then we'll decide on the focal bead. Here's a pretty orange one. I also like that one. Look at this one. Can you believe these were all on one necklace? It was so heavy. I was like, good grief. Talk about giving people a headache. It had to have been immensely heavy. One more yellowish color bead. I am going to put Velcro underneath this to hold it down. Just 2 little pieces up towards the top. All right, what pieces do I want to use? I'm still leaning towards this guy or this one just because of the contrast. But he makes more sense. He does kind of look better. So let's use him and let's make a bracelet. And then I could put these beads away. All right, what are we doing? So I have beads here that need to be put away. I have a whole tray over here that has, well, what I need to do is not touch that tray. I need to physically set down. I'll probably take it inside with me, put it on my lap tray, and physically sort it and put everything in Ziploc bags, and then afterwards put them in their prospective places. That's what I need to do. Instead of me going through it and knocking it all over, which is what is going to happen. Okay. We need some bead caps and stringy material. So I've got my red stringy material out because I was thinking of making something else. So let's set that right there and let me go get the bead caps I want to use. Okay, I have all the tools that I'm going to be using. I have my round nose pliers. I'm not sure if I'm going to need them, but I have them. And I have my bent chain nose pliers, bent nose chain. You get the drift. I have my cutters and I have my flat pliers. Okay, so out here we have our beads, which are very organic. I like that. And then I have a whole slew of little spacers. They're really quite fun. And then I have, there's like 24 that I put out here. Get them all together. And then I picked up just a few of these bead caps. I do have 2 small, they're 3mm round bead spacers. There for the end of this. I have my findings, which is my clam shells, my, what do you call them? Crimp tubes, and I have some jump rings. They are 4mm and 6mm, plus my lobster clasp. So we're going to start out by getting out, I wish this had inches. So, well, let's just get my, I know I stuck him in here, my handy dandy measurer. So there's 6. So I'm going to cut off about 10 inches of my 7-strand wire. I'm going to put it right back over here because that's my most commonly used wire I'm keeping out. And we are going to get a clip because I want to clip one end. And I know that I want to start with one of the silver beads, and we're going to put on the big chunky focal, and put on another silver bead. There we go. I thought about using gold, but I held the gold up to it and it just did not stand out. So there is that. And I think I want a smaller bead, like one of these more yellow ones next to it. Like that. And I think we're going to be spacer heavy on this bracelet. And it's very organic. Very, very organic. because these beads are like, I can't explain. They're just very different than what I'm used to working with. So we're just gonna let them go like that. And however they work out, they work out. You know, they may be better off being with metal. I don't know, I kind of like how the spacers are just wherever. So we're just going to go with it. Like I said, it's very organic. Go with a dark one. Like that. And it's not going to take long with this bracelet to reach, like, I don't know, I'd have to probably go close, like 6 inches or more. This is really thick. So let's go with a really light one. And let's go with another dark one. And then I'm going to bead the other direction. Put a spacer. And let's go ahead and clip and bead the other way. So we went with a yellow one. So we'll use him. Spacer. Chunky orange one. Spacer. And then we used like this cream color. I think he'll work. And a spacer. A small orange one. Kind of like this one. Medium orange one, I should say. I'm going to have to give myself a little more room. And then spacer, a yellow creamy one. I guess he's got about the best character. Spacer, and then a small orange one. Who has character? I like him. He's got a little bit of white going on there. And a spacer. Alright, I'm going to bring my beads down to that and try this on. Let's see. Oh my goodness, we got a lot we can go. That takes up a lot of room, so let's go maybe these two. One on each end. And a spacer. Let me get my other clip. Hold it. Put him on. And a spacer and try it again. And see how I've done. Because there was a lot of real estate to cover there. I don't necessarily want to make it to fit me because I have a 7¼ inch wrist. And that's still, I think we could do little bitty ones on each end. So let's go with these little, we got 2 of these little orange ones that are odd shape. Let's do that, and a spacer. And the spacer missed. There we go. I think that will be perfect. because we're adding a little more than an inch between. You always want to measure how much you're adding on. Yes, I need to measure this also. So we're adding on 1, 2, 3.5 centimeters. So that's like an inch and a half. To this bracelet. Let's scoot this all down to one end. All right, come on. Now they're really too close. So maybe what I'll do is take them back off and just add on a couple spacers. Like double up the spacers. Like that. I think that'll be better. Because those beads were a lot. Because alone the beads are over a centimeter. Okay, let's just do that. And we're going to go ahead and close this up. So I'm going to take my clamshell. We're going to go on this side. Well, it doesn't matter which side. I'm just going to start here. We're going to go up through the bottom, out through the mouth. And then I'm going to take a crimp tube. And I'm going to just put it on the very end. I'm going to take my chain nose pliers. I'm going to grab it, pull it up to the top, not all the way to the top, but very close. I'm going to squash it. Now, I always make sure that my crimp is squashed good around that wire, because if you can look and see space, that crimp's not going to hold. It's going to fail. So I'm going to pull the clamshell up, give it a tug test, close it, make sure your crimp is in the right direction. Oh gosh, yeah, these are the steel ones. You need pliers to close these. Alrighty, slide that down. Now, these are really big beads. They're not going to want to curl quite so good as most bracelets will. What I am going to do is I'm going to put my pliers against it. These are leftover beads. I'm going to put them right there. And then I'm going to put them away. And I need my other clamshell. Up through the bottom. Out through the mouth. Drop it down. Pick up my crimp tube. This one I'm going to let drop down. I forgot to open my clamshell, so we're going to open it up. Oh, yeah, these are steel. They do not open easy or close easy, but that's good. Now we've got our bracelet curled the best we can. We've got pliers against them to hold them. And we're going to press down a little bit and squash that crimp tube. I'm going to squash it really good. And I'm going to come around here and squash. Making sure that it is indeed squashed around that. I see a lot of wide open spaces. So I want to make sure that it's not going to give. Give it a tug test. Awesome. Now I'm going to come in here. I'm going to trim this down really close, but not right up against that. I have enough here to make either like part of a bracelet or some earrings. So I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to get a hold of that and start closing it. Get it back up here because it's going to be stubborn. Come on, I know, you're steel. You are not going to be easy. Hello, little guy. Close, close, close. Close your mouth. There you go. Yep, there, you can do it. Yay! So we have our clamshell closed. We're going to really hug this. And you may notice that there is, when you use big beads, you're going to notice a lot of space, and that's okay. Because when you bend your bracelet, that space is gone. So there is that part of the bracelet. And now let's put our lobster clasp on. And on one end, we're going to need, for the lobster clasp, a 4mm. We're going to open it. Good grief, I thought I had hold of it right. Put it on. Put it on. Come on. It's like, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Bill, you're going on. There we go. We have our lobster clasp on. Okay, now we're going to put our jump ring on. The other end. And we're going to slip that over. Ta-da! And close. There we go. And the reason it's like wonky and all over the place is because of the way the beads are shaped. See that? I kind of like it. It turned out really pretty. These are from Reclaimed Jewelry. Let's close it. It's way too small for me. It's way too small for me. So it's about a 6 and, well, it's more than 6 3/4, maybe 6 5/8. But look at that. It's beautiful. All from Reclaimed Jewelry. Amazing. Ah, it's beautiful. And guess what? I pulled all these out of one of those dishes. So this, I know where it goes. And I'm going to put them right back. So this came out of a dish over here. So I'm going to put it right back with its friends for right now because there's a whole mess of them in that dish. And these go back. And these are going back with their friends to be put in the drawer where they belong. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember to subscribe because hitting that 2,000, I will be doing a giveaway. And part of that giveaway stuff came from Jody. So, yeah. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I appreciate each and every one of you and all your loving comments is amazing. So love you all. I'll talk to all of you guys soon. Bye, guys.